Hi, my name is Carlos Alberto Cordova, and today I'm going to talk about exploring the tapestry of language, tone, speech, and dialect in motion. So, today let's speak about the first topic, the language. The language is a physical or biological process that allows communication interaction normally between beings of the same species or currently between humans and computers. It is also a skill that is present in the complex evolution of the brain and organs of the human beings. Here we have different features. Communication can also be expressed between animals, but not with the immense complexity that occurs between human beings. Human beings also have a skillful ability to communicate with computers through programming using program symbols. This language skill is learned during childhood, where we develop this ability progressively. If this skill is not learned at the early age, it will be more difficult than learned later. This ability also allows us to express ideas, feelings, emotion, and thoughts. Let's speak about tongue. Language is the system of oral, gestural, and writing communication that occurs among members of the same community. It is a skill possessed only by human beings, who are divided in communities, and each community defines its own language and the meaning of each sign of words. Here we have a different features. Each language have a grammatically structured meaning, a syntax, and a specific characteristics unique to each region. A language can have regional variation relative to dialect, which allow it to have its own meaning. Some examples of language are German, Mandarin, French, and Spanish, among others. Let's speak about speech. Speech is the concrete and specific manifestation of a language, which have a social and cultural expression. Through speech, one can identify the region or the country from which the speaker belongs. Speech is a part of language, and its collective variation can be modified by the place or context in which communication takes place. We can find language variation in different contexts or situations, whether with friends, family, at work, etc. And dialect, we finish with this. The dialect is the variety of a language used in particular territory. It is also a variant of a language used in a specific context. It belongs to a specific language that can change depending on the region or social groups. Understanding is not difficult when two speakers of the same language from different regions speak, since it has different dialects, such as the Spanish of Mexico, Argentina, and Spain. Thank you.